So Rockstar's finally done it, y'all. They dropped the official trailer for the Cayo Perico Heist today, and from this, we have gathered a ton of intel, and today, I'm going to break all of that down for y'all. So if y'all are super excited for this update, which comes out next week, please give this video a thumbs up. This is about the only saving grace and thing that's going to hold us over on Grand Theft Auto for a very long time. So let's all enjoy it and stay super positive. So yeah, from the concept art alone, we know we're going to get around 6 new vehicles. That's just 6, just from the concept art, and tons of other things. The trailer was amazing. And also, there's just so many things going on with this trailer and with this Cayo Perico heist and this update that really make me think that Rockstar is using this to hint at something to do with Grand Theft Auto 6. And the reason for that is because there's tons of GTA 6 leaks that are based on the backbone of a potentially real leak that has to do with all this kind of stuff. So who knows? I guess only time will tell. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this heist trailer. Let's break it down and see what all we're going to get. So starting out with a brief synopsis of everything, Rockstar said anything goes on Cayo Perico, a private paradise that's home to the infamous El Rubio, the world's preeminent narco-trafficker and supplier to the Madrazo family. Cayo Perico is not only the nerve center of El Rubio's drug empire, but the island also pays host to the other great love marathon dance parties on golden beaches, where everyone from jet-setters and heiresses to legendary music producers gather to rave until the sun comes up. But away from the beach's earthly delights lies an untold fortune of art, gold, and drug money scattered across the island. It's score of a lifetime for those who can find a way in. The Cayo Perico heist is the biggest GTA online adventure ever and will be available on December 15th. Stay tuned for more details and check out the lineup for the Music Locker, Los Santos' hottest new underground club that's opening soon. So that's everything that's coming. We're going to be getting a new underground music club opening soon. Obviously, we're going to Cayo Perico and so much more. Now, aside from that synopsis, per usual, Rockstar has also provided us with an amazingly colorful and vibrant GTA concept art that is showing off some new things that we just might see in the Cayo Perico heist. Firstly, starting in the top left and then just kind of going from left to right, we see a new helicopter, and this looks to be a different version of the already existing Sea Sparrow, except this one isn't a sea version. Like I said, it's just a little bit different there. Then we see in the middle, El Rubio. This seems to be the man, the myth, the blonde, and the guy who is the reason we're going to Cayo Perico. And then in the top right, we see a brand new jet. Now, this looks to be based off of the Lancer B-1 bomber. So pretty cool to see something like that added into the game. It's been a while since we've gotten some nicer aircraft per se, at least military grade stuff. And then as we move on, like I said, we've got El Rubio in the middle. We've got some DJs, but it's not till you take a look in the bottom left that you take a look at our brand new Canis Jeep that's going to be coming to the game. This looks like a cool one. Can't wait to have this one in my garage, simply just because it's a really cool Jeep. It's a World War II Vietnam era type vehicle, and I love the classics. And then behind that, we see some ATVs, which is awesome because I can't recall the last time we had actually got something off-roading wise like this. And then in the bottom right, we have what looks to be based off of a 68 Lambo Espada with the front end of a 76 Aston Martin Lagonda. So who knows if that's actually what's going on there, but if you take a look, it's a lot of classic rides, and that's something that is pretty interesting. So also, we see the purchasable submarine alongside a weaponized dinghy. So tons of things that we're going to be getting added in, which is really awesome. We can see the island in the background, but no sign of Los Santos. So it doesn't look like it's going to be that close, but at the same time, very, very interesting because Rockstar seems to only be showing us one angle of this island. Now, moving on, we also have the official trailer for the Cayo Perico heist, which starts out in a hangar at the LS International Airport. You can see we've got 2 hipster-looking girls here and ourselves closest to the jet. Getting on there, we see a different angle. Looks like they might be wearing some new clothes. But either way, this is one way that we're going to be able to get to the island that we know of through the Los Santos Airport. Now, moving on, we also see our first ever shot, really in color, of the Cayo Perico Island. So it's very amazing to see that. And then we see some clips of just NPCs and people on the island partying, dancing, possibly new music, DJs, and so much more. And then as it moves on, we see and hear who we could obviously guess is El Rubio, the man, the myth, and like I said a minute ago, the blonde. That's what El Rubio means in English. So we also see, as it goes on here, a little bit of the nightclub life. My guess is that this is inside of that underground music club that's coming to the game that we haven't seen yet. And then the trailer kind of takes more of a transition. It shows more of the military side of the island. We see the guard tower with a guard on deck. We see what looks to be somebody doing something illegal. And then we also see a helicopter, and this looks to be based off of the Blackhawk, but you see a man rappelling down, and we see what looks to be a soldier of some sorts, and then we see what looks to be a grappling hook or a rappel being thrown over a wall. So that's going to be cool. Imagine if that's added to the game and we can climb up like the Maze Bank building with just a grappling hook. That'd be awesome. But we also see a clip from the heist. Looks like you're in a basement part of El Rubio's compound, stealing something very expensive. And then we see our contact. This seems to be the man who might be making all of this happen. Then we see the submarine again. And then probably the coolest thing, it looks like we're going to have some controllable missiles in the game. That's going to be interesting. That might be, and finally put a stop to all of the oppressors going around. But we then see a nice close-up of the map, and we can see in the top right, Madrazo files and secondary targets. So this is going to be pretty awesome. We also see a weaponized boat with some pretty cool decals, which my guess is that is going to be another way to the island. You've got your aircraft, you got your boat, you've got your submarine, and then as the trailer progresses here, we just see more of kind of the heist prep, what's going on, some more characters, but then a Blackhawk Helicopter. That is right, an official Blackhawk in the game. Like I said a few moments ago, this one looks to be really awesome. And then the trailer just kind of finishes up with a little bit more of the nightlife scene that we're going to be able to see and experience. So overall, I think this update is going to be pretty good, and I think Rockstar is going to stand behind their word as far as this being the biggest and possibly best update ever for GTA Online. It'll be available next week on December 15th, and obviously, until then, if we do get any more information, I will post it up here, but I just wanted to share this with y'all, so hopefully you did enjoy. If so, well then consider giving the video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on, that way you don't miss out, because alongside GTA, we've got a lot of Cyberpunk content coming. So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Zach Cox. I love you all, and I hope to see y'all on the flip side.